Hi, and welcome to the Newcastle Farmers Market located on Route 13. And it's easy to find. I'll explain all that to you here in just a minute. For those folks over in Philadelphia, New Jersey, and all around, people here in Newcastle County know where it is. Speaking of guys in Newcastle County, every week I come out here, and this guy's always here. Hey, Bobby, how are you?
Oh, I'm great today.
Yeah, you're a collector and a shopper and everything. You find a lot of things out here.
You gotta get here at the right time. And go to the stands, look closely, don't skim over them, and you'll find it.
Yeah, because there's treasures out here.
You'll find treasures all over this place. I've never failed to come home with something there.
Yeah, well, you find something even if you don't need it, but I know how you are.
The wife says don't buy any more.
Yeah, but the thing,
it's a habit.
Yeah, and it is, and it's a fun habit.
Yeah, this is my recreation.
Yeah, as far as if you're looking for something to do, Friday and Saturday and Sunday down here when this is going on, especially this time of year, the vendors are galore.
Well, you know what I do? I come down here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then I go in, I see the Amish, I buy my meats and groceries, sit down, have a cup of coffee or something. Then I come out here and talk to the guys.
I know of anybody that could tell about the farmers market, how good of a place it is just to hang out and have fun, would be you, because we come out here every week and we bump into you just about every week we're out here.
Well, I know you do, Tim.
Yeah,
I know you do.
And you have a lot of fun with it. I know that. And speaking of another guy, I know he's out here. He's looking for automobile parts. And Bobby,
Hey, I have a Corvette.
Yeah, he has a Corvette. Bobby, hey, come on in here. Yeah, this is. You can walk in here. You can leave your. Bobby, thank you so much, buddy.
Have a good one.
Find something for us.
Okay, I'm looking for Abe Lincoln stuff.
There you go. Steve Gray, how are you?
I'm good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm just standing here, and all of a sudden, all these people I know coming by and everything else. Of course, Steve, if you don't know Steve, he's the automobile guy of automobile guys. I mean, loves automobiles. Of course, I'll give you a little plug. Steve Sowen back on the Kirkwood Highway. But you come out here because you find, when you're looking for things, this is a place to find it.
It is. There's a lot of great hidden gold nuggets out here. I mean, there's automobilia. I was looking. There's a traffic light over there. It looks kind of neat too.
Yeah. So because you got your big garage. We won't talk about all your cars and all that stuff. But you decorate your garage, and a good way to do it is to come out here.
Oh yeah, to find the automobilia, like the gas station signs. I said like the traffic light that's over there. A lot of the automobilia is at places like this, and this is a great place to find it. Tools, you name it.
Yeah, it's all here for you and everything else. I was surprised when I looked up there and saw you walking up. That really shocked me.
This is another great reason to come out to the farmers market.
Yeah, because you do. I mean, you walk. It's hard to walk through the farmers market without bumping it, especially if you become a regular out here. You're always seeing people you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, with you, you know a lot of people. I see a lot of people through my store as well. There's all kinds of people out here, and even not in business. I guarantee friends from your neighborhood will be out here.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable. And if you're coming over from New Jersey, Philadelphia, you'll be surprised at how many people from that area are over here as well. And days like today, Steve, because it would take you hours to walk through this today.
Oh, absolutely. I can't believe how big it's gotten. And this has been here as long as I can remember.
Yeah, because when the sun's shining, I'm telling you, they've got the concrete area here, and it's just always filled with vendors, and more vendors. And then back behind us, I call that the garage sale people, because if you're looking to get rid of merchandise, what a great way versus having a garage sale. You and I might want to talk. We might want to set up out here.
That was crossed my mind as I was walking around. I'm like, what a great place to find stuff. What a great place to sell some stuff too.
Yeah, because if you want to make an extra buck, there's not a bit. You have a garage sale at your house, and you set up at your house, and then you got to put signs up everywhere, and then you keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully, people come by.
Well, yeah. What are you going to get? A dozen people? There's thousands of people here. You're going to have your stuff in front of.
Yeah, we try to figure it out. I would guess on an average, a good weekend, you're looking at 15,000 to 20,000 people coming through here.
Oh yeah, and the weather can't be any better.
Yeah, and this is the time of year. So if you're thinking about having a garage sale, don't do that. Pick up the phone, call the office. The number's on the bottom of the screen. You can set up and rent a space out here. Come out here and set up. You can do it. You can do it for one day. You can do it for all 3 days. It's up to you what you want to do. And the thing about it is, Steve, it's going to be hard to believe. All we got to do is make $15 pretty much, and we paid for a spot.
That's all a spot costs?
I believe that's where it's at, somewhere in that neighborhood. It's $15, $20. It's not expensive.
That is really cheap.
Yeah. So if you want to find out the real cost, because I'm not really sure, but it's call the office there. They'll explain it to you. And of course, you're aware of the farmers market itself and what's inside.
Sure, right. The Amish with the food and the 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 pastries guy.
Turn sideways so you can see the pastry.
Stop it.
Yeah, but out here, have you found it? Because Steve loves vipers. Any viper things out here today?
I haven't seen any, but I'm sure if I look deep enough, I'm sure there'll be something.
Yeah, I know you're going to shop. Thanks, buddy. It's always
Yeah,
good
nice
to see you.
to see you.
I know I'll see you here in a little bit, but I got to do some more of this and walk through. How you doing?
All right, how
yeah,
are you?
you enjoy the farmers market out here?
Oh yes, I usually come once a week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of things to look at. I mean, I see you with bags, things.
Bags. Oh yes, they got a lot of DVDs. I'm tools. I really like getting tools and stuff like that. So yeah.
Well, and then you like you like pots and pans, I think.
I'm a culinary student, so yes.
Oh well, there you go. A cook. You got man. Yeah, you're right. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, as you walk through here at the Newcastle Farmers Market, I just want to walk down through here, give you an idea, because I can show you that area, but I wanted to show you that it expands back into here, and it goes as far as that you can possibly imagine. I mean, there's just so many things to shop. You know, if you're looking for vintage albums, a lot of people are always looking for the vintage albums and things. You can come up here and you got, I don't care what you're looking for record-wise. I mean, you're going to find it here. If you're into the vinyl, it's here, because I heard somebody say something about looking for CDs and stuff like that. But, a lot of people got the old record player or whatever, and you can't find a vinyl anymore. Plenty of it to select from, and it's throughout. And there's your CDs, too. If you got your CD player, you need shoes, you got tennis shoes, you got, I mean, it just blows my mind as you walk down through here what you're able to find. Now, a lot of people come out here shopping antiques, because that's one of the biggest things that a lot of people shop for. But it's not just antiques. I mean, look at this. One of the hottest things out here, of course, are these new bracelet things that are coming. You got, what a selection. And the thing about it is, folks, the price. You're not going to pay anywhere near the price that you're going to find in the stores and stuff. And you can find just about anything that you want. And if you come out here on a regular basis, some of these guys are vendors. They do this each and every week, and they have so much. You're looking for a riding lawnmower? There it is. Pretty good condition, $650. It's for sale right now. So you take that home with you. I mean, it's a 13 horsepower, 40 deck. That might go home with me. You want a smaller motor? Here you go. So you want some fishing gear? You look at this guy. He's picking up on fishing poles galore. I mean, it's all here for you at the Newcastle Farmers Market, and I don't care what you're looking for. Golfer. Yeah, golfer. You got a new Ping golf bag there. You can throw your Wilsons in there and act like you got Pings, I guess. But as you come down through here, but I'm just looking. You need clothes, baby clothes, kids clothes. There's a kid's weight bench. I've never seen anything like this. This is great. Now this is one of the regulars. You can tell she's out here on a regular basis. Now, first time out. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, let's chit chat, because this is a good experience. I'm trying to tell people, versus having a garage sale and everything and waiting on people to come to your house. What a great way, the traffic built in.
This is an awesome location because I live in an area that doing a yard sale doesn't really work because people don't necessarily come around the corner. So this has gotten a lot more attention, and it's $20. So you set up, come up early, set up, and I've already paid $20.
I say you made you $20. You're getting some sun today. What a great day to be out here. Nice breeze blowing, so it's not real hot and everything. You looks like you're just getting rid of some baby clothes, some regular.
Trying to get rid of baby clothes. I've got people have donated stuff for me, so all of this is so that we can raise money for my daughter's adoption.
Well, that's something that I never even thought about. So this is bring Alicia home.
Alyssa home, yes.
Yeah. Now, so you're trying to adopt her at the moment, or you?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're trying to adopt a 5-year-old from China.
Oh yeah. So there you go. What a way to do it, because that takes money to get them over here, and I know that as well as you. So lots of luck on that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So if you're out here, be sure and find this booth and donate a little bit, buy some baby clothes. But look at the baby clothes selection. You know how expensive this stuff is, and your kids are going to grow out of them within weeks after you buy them. Dollar a piece. So you're going someplace. Outfits like this are going to cost you $10, $15. Not here, $1 a piece, and they're great condition and everything. I love the weight set. I got to get one of those. I like that for myself. But anyways, I want to walk on down through here because I want to thank you so much. And I want to get some ideas on some of the antiques that you can see out here at the Newcastle Farmers Market. And a good time for me to remind you, the Newcastle Farmers Market is located on Route 13. as you're coming up on 273, if you're local in the area, known as Hare's Corner, everybody knows where Newcastle Farmers Market is. But if you're coming over from New Jersey or Philadelphia, very accessible. I'm telling you, coming down 95, you can jump off on 141, head for the Newcastle County Airport. If you get to the Newcastle County Airport, look across the street. That's where you're going to see it, and that's where you're going to see all these vendors out here. There's so many of them to select from, and I just want to come over this way because I talk about antiques and things like this. Well, here's a couple good booths. If you're into collectibles and things, I mean, I see an Elvis, the Indian dolls are great, but Elvis things back there, so there's all kinds of collectible knickknacks and so forth, and then jewelry galore. So if you're looking to buy jewelry, no use paying high dollars because it's all here. Now, the only thing you're going to find out on the Newcastle Farmers Market, the flea market area, is used merchandise. If you want the new merchandise, we're going to take you inside here in just a minute. But I was looking over here because this is where you're going to find some really great deals. There's some people out here. Are you an every week guy? Yeah. So how did you end out in the mud? I mean, in the dirt out here instead of on the concrete. You like it out here?
Well, people need jobs. There's a lot of poor people down here.
Yeah.
And I'm retired. Unfortunately, I have to be doing all right.
Yeah. So retired and doing all right.
A lot of people down here.
Oh. Oh yeah, well, the guy's got a good point. With the economy the way it is, out here he's retired, but there's a lot of people out here struggling. Lost their houses, whatever the case might be, trying to pay the mortgage. What a good way to make some extra dollars, and what a good way if you need to find something to come here and find it. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. And that's the man. Be sure and see him, especially looking for jewelry, ladies. There's a galore of jewelry as we walk down through here because there's so much of it. I'm in the backfield of it. I just want to remind people that this thing goes on. If I started walking now, it would take me 5 minutes to walk to just down one complete aisle all the way down to the other end. And that's really without stopping and shopping or anything like that. Steve mentioned earlier, I remember Steve mentioned earlier about tools. I see a great, it might not be here long. He's studying it hard because you got toolbox there and it's probably got all kinds of tools in it. And he'll sell you the whole thing at one low price, I'm sure of that. So you don't have to do it. Hunters, here you go. Look at this. If you're looking for bows, you don't have to go, pay those big dollars once again. Compound bows here, and it's a great idea to sell out here because there's a lot of people and more tools. If you look down through there, you need that certain wrench. I mean, it's here. I mean, anything and everything that you're looking for, you're going to be able to find here at the Newcastle Farmers Market. And as I was getting into it, and as I come around the corner, I've got to remind you once again, I never did completely tell you, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's when you're going to find the Newcastle Farmers Market's open. That's the only days it's open. Friday from 9 to 9, Saturday from 9 to 9, Sunday from 10 to 6. Now, the only bad thing about Sunday is the Amish section. They are closed on Sunday, so if you want the Amish section, you got to be sure and get here, Saturday or Friday, visit that. But we're going to talk about some great food because you're talking about restaurants. I'm telling you, they've got anything and everything. I don't care what kind of cuisine you want, you're going to find it in there. So, and I always tell people, it's like kind of going to the beach, and except you're on the beach, but you're kind of like on a boardwalk, sitting in a restaurant, watching the people go by, and that's kind of what I enjoy doing. And we're going to step inside and do all that. But once again, the Newcastle County Airport is what you're looking for. Once you find that, right across the street from it, you're going to find the Newcastle Farmers Market, the oldest farmers market in the area. Been here for over 50 years. It's not going anywhere, and this has been going on, for 50 years. So people have been doing this, and you can just see it's just a sea of anything. Bicycles. Wife paid big dollars on bicycles. I see a whole galore of bicycles down through here. So there's so much to see and do. And when I say that, this is just one part of it. I mean, there's so many things. If you want a family fun-filled day, because that's what you're going to see a lot of, kids running around, with their parents just having fun. There's so much for everybody to look at. But if you're looking for some odds and ends, if say you got a collection of some things, some dishes, and one of them broke, you want to find one to replace it, there's a good chance you can walk through here and find it because these guys have so much to look at. Coffee cups, Maybe you broke a coffee cup. Maybe you broke a glass. Ooh, NFL glass collection. Look at this. But it's got the Washington Redskins on it. I don't know about that. Is there any Redskin fans around? Somebody might want them. But anyways, it doesn't matter what you're looking for. It's here for you. It's out here in the farmers market. If you're looking for used merchandise, if you're a collector, whatever you're looking for, it's all out here for you. This is the flea market side of the Newcastle Farmers Market. Once again, Route 13, 273 coming together. That's known as Harris Corner. Easy to get to. If you live in the area, you should know where it's at. Come out and check out the flea market. Have a lot of fun. I'm going in to check out the inside. Oh, I'm telling you, coming inside, and one thing I can tell you about the inside, they keep it nice and cool in here. It was a little warm outside, especially in this sports coat, because I have to wear a sport coat when I'm doing this TV. But it was nice and cool inside when I walked through here, and I can't believe how nice and cool they got it. One of the hottest things in Newcastle Farmers Market, and it's been here for years. This particular part of it here. This is the Stouffer's sausage sandwich. And I should say it's more than just sausage sandwiches. I did a survey one time. This guy cooks a lot of sausage sandwiches, but I did a survey of people standing in line because they get a line that goes all the way back. And I couldn't believe it that more people were in line to order a hot dog than they were a sausage sandwich. So, when it comes to food, they've got it all. I mean, they've got the grill out here. You guys do cheesesteaks? You do everything, don't you? You pretty much, yeah. Anything and everything that you want, you're going to find it. But it's known as the Stouffer's sausage sandwiches. And I'm telling you, we're lucky right now because it's not lunchtime and there's just a very little line. Here in about 10 minutes, this thing will be stretching all the way back. But I just want to show people, we come in here each and every week. This is the Stouffer's section, and it's very important that you know that that's here. This is Pennsylvania Dutch, and they have an area here, and Jimmy, we're not going to go all the way through it, but this is a good thing here I want to remind people about. Jimmy said this is his favorite, so he wants to get this. The camera guy wants to get this on over here, because I know for a fact he comes here every week. And this is where he gets a dinner for a couple of days a week. He gets the pickles. I see somebody else is fishing for pickles too right now. So they only got 3 left, Jimmy. You might be out of luck. But coleslaw, you swear by it. He comes out here. Potato salad brought me some the other day, and didn't bring enough. That was a problem. I mean, it went quick. But anything and everything that you want as far as pre-made salads and different things, lima beans, it's all here for you. But the important part is this over here. You can see this is just all the way down is nothing but meat. And I mean, I'm not talking chicken or anything. I'm talking beef and pork. It's all down through here. And the nice thing about it is they have butchers here on. So you see the size of some of the steaks like these right here. You got the size of those. If you don't want them that thick, tell them. They'll go back and they'll cut those baby right in half for you right here on the spot. Shish kebabs already made. I mean, if you want those. And they're made with that sausage that we just talked about. That's at the Stouffer's sausage place up here. But as you come down through here, you can see your breakfast. You're looking for something for breakfast or your sandwich good, hams, individual, full family, it doesn't matter. They do it all. And this is the only place I know that people line up in the holiday seasons for the turkeys because they cook them right here on location. Another area here, I don't care what you're looking for in here, you're going to find it. I mean, this has got your cheeses, and your main thing is, as he heads that away, is the pies. The pies and cakes. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And you get it by the slice. I mean, you can get it by the slice, you get it by the half pie, you get it by the whole pie. So they've got it set up, and then the bread's on top, all the selection of breads. Same thing with a cake. I see my cake right over there. I'm taking that home. I didn't realize that you could buy a half one. I thought you always had to buy a whole cake. Well, look here. I can come in here. I can buy this red velvet cake, half a cake, take that home, and so I don't have to worry about it. Or I get the whole thing. It doesn't matter. More rolls and stuff. It's all bread and all that. It's all here for you. This is the Stouffer's section of the Newcastle Farmers Market that we're in right now. I want to remind you once again, Newcastle Farmers Market located on Route 13 at 273. Open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday to Saturday, 9 to 9. Sunday, 10 to 6. When I say 10 to 6, this part here is not open on Sunday. This is the Stouffer's poultry section. They added this on because they needed more room, so they came over here and they expanded this out. Now this is all your chicken, your turkeys, down through here. And when I say that, ground turkey breast, you got turkey sausage, you got, so you've got it all right over here for you. And a lot of things that I like about here, you come in here, it's pre-stuffed for you and everything else. You take this home, you throw it into the oven, have company over, and you bring that out, and they think, you can cook. Well, you didn't do nothing but heat it up because it's already prepared for you. One of the things that come to the Newcastle Farmers Market for each and every week, and a lot of people do, is for produce. Now, when I talk about produce, well, he's got to go for the juicer here because he likes the fresh squeezed orange juice. This happens. Now, this is different here because they don't just come in here and, put orange juice. This is all fresh squeezed. Everything you got is going to be put into a jug, and it's going to be put on a counter for sale. And that's not all they've got. It's not just the oranges. If you can get a glance over here, they make all kinds of different things, and like they'll just create it. I mean, there's blueberry. You got different ones though. There's raspberry, mango, and lemon. I mean, so raspberry, mango, and lemon. There's your pineapple, and all this is fresh squeezed right here on location. As the gentleman's doing the machine right now, you don't get to see them too often squeezing. Well, you get to see them every 10 minutes squeezing the orange juice. So the kids love to do this because they come down here and they get to. I want to find out one thing. What do you do with all the leftover orange? There is none.
No.
It squeezes out except for the peel. I like to eat peels too, so
I can give you a lot of those.
You give me a lot. But it's as I come down through here because I want to talk about produce because this is more of your organic produce section, I guess you would when you talk about the produce here in the Dutch section. But you have produce stands at both ends of this farmer's market, and I'm going to get to that. I'm going to hold that until we get outside to give people an idea, because when you talk about produce, that's a lot of things that people come for each and every week. Don't even turn this way. I don't even want to go in there. That's just chocolate and more chocolate. That's candy, nuts, and anything and everything you're looking for. That's the pantry here, and they got bulk foods, candies, snacks. I mean, it's just all throughout here, and he can't slow down as he heads for one of his favorite sections once again. Is the donuts. He's passed the bagels right up and everything else and going straight to the donuts. Now, folks, these are fresh made, cream filled. When he gets those, I can never forget. He said, "Hey, you can go down and get donuts." He said, "Give me one of those white ones." I come back with a white powder donut, and he said, "No, the ones with the cream in it." But these are fresh made. These are fresh made here each and every day. You can see them back there. They're coming out of the oven as they're being sold. And trust me, they sell these all day long, not just in the morning, all day long. And then, of course, you come over here and you get a kind of idea because he's throwing these out right now, and he's getting ready. They not only cook them here, but they stuff them here. They put the icing on them here. It's all here. You can see her. She's getting ready to roll more. He's getting pulling those out of the pan. She's getting ready to she's putting the cream right in it for you right now, Jimmy. Just stick a little hole in there and fill it up. He says fill one extra, a little bit of overflow there. But she's filling it all up right there back here. But that's the Pennsylvania Dutch section. I wanted to be sure we get that. Remember, that is not open on Sunday, so if you want to visit that, you have to be out here on Friday or Saturday, 9 to 9, and you can visit that. But the market's open 10 to 6 on Sunday as well, because you're going to come out here and you're going to want to find different things as you come out here. If you're looking for clothing, ladies' clothing, men's clothing, you've got such a selection throughout here. If you're looking for shoes, good example, Jimmy, right here. This is a great wall. Just look at the boots, the work boots. You know how much they cost at stores and everything. These are steel-toed shoes. They're name brand merchandise, and you're not going to find them any better, because that's what it's all about here at Newcastle Farmers Market. It's price, 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 and convenience. It's all here under one roof. There must be over 70 vendors on the inside. You see the hundreds that are on the outside. You're looking for hats. I want to remind you, my man ain't got one on. He needs to put one on. He heard, the reflections coming off. But the hats. I've been as many times as I've walked by here. I look up. How are you today, my friend? You're good. I never paid attention about the hats. I mean, you got them up high. I guess you've been carrying hats for a while.
I've been carrying hats for several years now. Yeah.
I've been coming out to the Newcastle Farmers Market, I know, for 20 years, and I never paid attention to the hats.
That's usually the reaction I get. Is somebody looks up eventually and they go, "Oh my gosh, what did I have there?" Yeah.
Yeah, because some great looking hats, not just Western hats. You got some really stylish. If you're looking for a good golf hat, I see a couple of those up there.
Oh, thank you. I have a golf hats, fishing hats. You name it. I have a little bit of everything. Yeah.
But you do have shoes. I noticed that.
Oh yeah, a couple of those too. Yeah, absolutely.
And I noticed you equip for the season too. You got flip flops, sandals coming out. That's out on tennis shoes. I mean, you got you not only the work boots. I always talk about your work boots. You're not going to find better price work boots than that. But you got it all.
Yes, I do. I try to have a little bit of everything for everybody.
Kids.
kids, men's, women's, you name it. Yeah, I've got it. I've got work boots, sneakers, sandals. Like I said, like you said, I have a little bit of everything. And
because I wanted to tell people, there's some people that's been at the Newcastle Farmers Market for quite some time, and you're one of those.
Only 25 years, just a couple.
Yeah, so that gives you an idea that you're dealing with vendors, folks, that if you have a problem, come back. He's going to be here next week, and that's the nice thing about it. It's
this
not
is
like
the face you're going to see. Yeah,
because this is your job. I mean, you got to stock this, you got to do it. And that's what I try to tell people when you're dealing with the Newcastle Farmers Market people. You're one-on-one with the owner. That's if you see something, come over here and prices are low enough, so I don't think you're going to get gouge him too much for that. But if you have a problem, you're here for that problem.
Well, customer service is the thing I think we provide more than anything. Our prices are good, and that's important. But when it comes down to it, you're dealing with somebody on a daily basis. You want to know that they're coming to see you. That's time and again. I mean, there's
how many families have you shoot over 25? Because I think about it.
There's been a couple families where I've seen 3 generations of a family. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, with all that many long as you've been here, I mean, because I see people coming through here, because you do very, very well, or you wouldn't have been here for 25 years.
Well, it's like 25 years. We've tried to stay in business, and we've tried to be here for everybody. We like being in the farmers market. We like providing the service for everybody.
It's always a pleasure, my friend. And check out the hats, because I never noticed. Many times I walk by here, I never notice them, but they got the hats up there. But as we may go down through here, I wanted to get down to this because I told you about it, and I want to be sure I get it in, because I showed you Stouffer's meat section, and a lot of people come out here for their meats. As you heard the gentleman outside earlier, Bobby, talking about, he comes inside and buys his different foods and stuff. But I want you to just look at this produce. Now, you got 2 produce stands on both ends of the Newcastle Farmers Market, and it doesn't matter what you're looking for. You watch these cooking shows and stuff, and they talk about these different things that's available that they want you to cook with, and you can't find them. Well, guess what? You can go to your grocery store all you want, and I dare you to try to find a sugar cane. I mean, pure sugar cane. It's here. Exotic vegetables and fruits, and it depends on what you're looking for. This is more of the fruit end of it here. It's got a lot of vegetables and stuff, your normal tomatoes and everything, but if you want your exotic vegetables, down at the other end, you've got more of that. But you've got vegetables galore. Look at the stock. This is all stocked up each and every week, and it's like this. You can see the crowd in here, and so a lot of people already found out about it, but you got 2 stands to serve you at both ends of the Newcastle Farmers Market. It doesn't matter what you're looking for, and look at him. He's all loaded up. Mango, dangos, and everything, pineapples. Look at it. I mean, it's here. I just can't believe the amount of merchandise that's here in these, when you're talking about the produce section. It's all here for you. This is the Newcastle Farmers Market, located, once again, I'm trying to figure out what the bitter melons. I might have to try one of these. I ain't going to try it until I find out if you cook it or you just eat it raw. But it's all here for you. Newcastle Farmers Market, located Route 13, 273, right across the street from Newcastle County Airport. If you're coming in from New Jersey, Philadelphia, it's well worth the ride. You're going to find yourself coming back each and every week. Want to apologize for Greg. He had to take a day off, and he told me to be sure to say hi to everybody. He'll be back with us on the next show. He is the manager here, and he does a fantastic job. Want to remind you there's a stage here at the Newcastle Farmers Market. Every Sunday, entertainment is on the stage, so you would definitely want to check that out. But they use that stage for different things, so definitely when you're inside, check out the stage, the market stage as they call it. Till next time, for Greg and the entire vendors out here at Newcastle Farmers Market, Jimmy wants to go get pretzels. He keeps pointing that away, so we're out of time. Until next time, we'll see you. Bye-bye.